Hi there, today I'll be making a card that is shaped like a dress with a lacy collar. I have used some products from a Special Moments collection by Spellbinders. By the way, this video is a part of a blog hop, so if you go to my blog and leave a comment, you'll have a chance to win a prize from Spellbinders. Now let's move on to the project. I've die cut the circle from Miss You Swirl die set out of white cardstock. I have also used a plain circle insert as I was die cutting, and that created an open frame. Now I'm clearing out all the negative pieces, and here is the lacy circle that I get. Of course, I will have all the supplies listed on my blog as well as in the description. I have pre-cut and pre-folded a top folding card base out of cream cardstock, and that measures 4 3/4 by 6 inches. I'm positioning the lacy circle at the very top of the card base, just like that, and then I'm going to bend it over the folded edge of the card base. I made the front slightly larger than the back, and this way it's going to resemble a collar of a dress. I'm placing it back onto the card and tracing the inner outline of the circle with a pencil. I'm going to use an insert die again, this time to die cut a circle opening in the card base. To make it look even more like a dress, I'm going to create a waistline. Using a grid on the mat, I'm measuring 2 inches from the top of the card and making marks with a pencil. Then I'm measuring 1 inch from the side of the card and making the marks at the bottom. Then I have decided to make it 2.5 inches instead of 2 from the top of the card. This way it will be more like real human proportions. Then I'm aligning both marks with the blade on my trimmer and cut. If you don't have a guillotine paper trimmer, you can use a craft knife and a ruler. It's gonna work just as fine. Then I'm erasing all the pencil marks. Then I'm going to emboss the front of my card, and the folder I'm using is Flourish Stitch by Spellbinders. I'm slipping the card front into the folder like this. Then I'm going to open up the card and send it through the die cutting machine. The embossing sandwich for platinum machine is very simple. You just have to place one cutting plate on top of the folder. I'm also going to create a vellum background for the front part of the collar. So I'm placing a piece of vellum inside the collar, and I'm tracing the outline both on the inside and on the outside with a pencil. Then I'm going to use the scissors to cut out this background. As I'm cutting it out, I'm going to make it just a tiny bit smaller, so I'm stepping a hair from the traced line and cut. This way the vellum is not going to hang off the edges. I'm applying some liquid glue only to the front part of the collar at the wrong side, and then I'm going to stick down the piece of vellum. I'm adding some glue again, this time to the entire collar, and then I'm going to attach it to the card front. I'm going to create my own charm to embellish the card, which is pretty easy. You just have to put the beads onto the head pin and then use round nose pliers to create a loop at the end. I know I'm a bit stuck on those teardrop charms. You have probably seen me doing this 1,000 times before. To attach the charm to the collar, I'm going to use jump rings. So first I'm attaching 2 jump rings to the 2 swirls of the collar right in the center like this. Using 2 pairs of pliers makes the process so much easier. This is the advice I got from Christina Griffiths. Then I'm going to use a third jump ring. I'm putting a charm on it and attaching it to both rings that are already on a card. And then I'm closing it up. The sentiment I'm going to use is from the die set called Special Day Frame. I've die cut it out of cream cardstock and I have actually layered 3 die cuts to make the sentiment more dimensional. Now I'm going to stick the sentiment down on a strip of white cardstock. To attach it to the card, I'm placing a strip of mounting tape right at the bottom of the card base. Then I'm placing the sentiment on top and trimming off the excess. This way it's going to look like a ribbon around the waist of the dress. As a finishing touch, I'm going to add some mid-size half pearls to the collar. I'm applying a dot of glue at the end of each swirl and then using a pickup tool to place the pearls. That finishes the card, but I would like to show you one more additional little project. I'm going to use this die from the set called Floral Lace Border to decorate the glass. You can decorate the candles the same way as well. I'm wrapping a piece of paper around the glass and securing it with a piece of tape. I'm applying some glue to the lacy border that I've die cut out of white cardstock, and then I'm going to attach it on top of vellum. That is how quick and easy it is. So these are my projects for today. Don't forget to go to my blog and leave your comment for a chance to win, and do visit other stops of the hop for more inspiration and more prizes. Have a great day and good luck!